Hello guys, in this video I will explain on how to use our financial statement generator spreadsheet. The model I will explain here is the model with automated COGS calculation. It means COGS will be calculated by sales and purchase of your product inventory items. The spreadsheet I used in this video has hair salon business samples. When you open the spreadsheet, you will see General Setup tab that will also be used as the main menu with links to other tabs. Start typing the starting date in Bookkeeping starting date field, cell B6. Then, continue to type your business name in Business Name field, cell B9. Financial Overview below Business Name field is a short report for you to see how your financial situation is in a glance. Now, you can set other needed parameters. Go to Setup for Financial Account. This is the main account table that will be used as references for all financial statements. You can edit its category name, but you cannot add or insert new accounts. You also can't use the account beyond its designated. Formulas are different for each line since this spreadsheet is targeted to people who doesn't know accounting. Depends on your samples, you may need to change categories for revenue categories. Scroll down to Profit and Loss table and edit category names in Revenue table part. Now, go to Prepaid Revenue and Expenses Setup tab. You may use this tab if you have remaining deposits that haven't been disbursed in this bookkeeping year. There are two tables here, Paid Before Current Bookkeeping Year table and Paid in Current Year table. In Paid Before Current Year table, select Category in column C, then type remaining amount in column E, select Profit/Loss category in column F and disburse the amount in month column. Start from column G. Repeat this step for other accounts. In Paid in Current Year table, you don't need to select category and type amount since they will be based on category and amount in Transaction tab. You just need to disburse amount in corresponding. Now, we can go to Service List tab. You can type all of your services. Services names will be used as references in Services Price List tab as you see at the left table. Type prices in price group columns. Group numbers are options in drop-down list where you can select in Transaction tabs. After setting up your services, you can set your products in Product Setup tabs. Go to Product List tab. You can set up to 1,000 products. First, you need to select COGS category. COGS category is based on names in COGS part in Financial Setup tab. Name your product category. It will be used as references to product table at the right. Type your product names and initial quantity and cost per unit, if any. Then, go to Product Price tab to type prices for these. You have completed all spreadsheet setups. You can revisit Setup tabs if you want to make modification or add new item in Service and Product tabs. Now, we can go to Transaction tabs where you can write all of your transactions regularly. You don't need to fill it daily since reports are based on dates you typed in transaction tables. In Sales Transaction tab, you can start typing your data by type its transaction dates in column H followed by invoice number, customer name, both are optional, then select sold services or products. They have their own columns. Continue to type description, select price group and quantity, if prices are based on price group that you set before. If prices are not part of the group, you can type it in non-price list/other column in column Q where you can write other sales transactions like tax and others that you can see in this sample. After that, you can categorize the transaction. In cash/receivable account column, you need to select cash or bank name for any cash transactions and account receivable category for receivable transaction. It will be used to group the transactions in balance sheet statement. Then, you can set revenue category for that transaction. You will see it summarize automatically in income statement. Remember that when account receivable is paid, you need to write it in this Sales Transaction tab. You do not need to put sales category for paid receivable. As you can see in this sample, set cash/bank category cash/receivable column and account receivable category in financial report. You can start entering your purchase transactions in Purchase tab. Start by typing dates in column E and continue to fill the rest of the columns. Remember that data in this Purchase tab will be used to calculate COGS. Make sure you select product and type its price correctly. Continue typing PO number, supplier name, product name, description, quantity and cost per unit. Then, you can continue select category for cash/payable account and financial report category where they are all will be categorized into inventory. You can set cash/payable account by selecting cash/bank name. If the transactions are payables, you can set account payable at cash/payable account column and inventory in financial report category column. But, when you paid the payable, you need to select cash/bank name in cash/payable account column and account payable category in financial report category column. As you can see in the samples, you can write individual transactions by item or summary of your daily, weekly, Now, entering your transactions outside sales and purchase. You can type it in Other Income and Expenses tab. Start typing dates, description, expenses or income amount and categorize them. There are plenty of transaction samples you can use as references to categorize your own transaction. Use Internal Transfer tab to balance your cash/bank statement. Just select cash account or bank name in from / to columns and put your balance amount in amount column. This spreadsheet is equipped with depreciation calculator where it will calculate depreciation of your assets and put it into your financial statement automatically. You just need to type sales or purchase of your assets in Asset and Depreciation tab. You can start typing your ID, asset name, description, date of purchase, purchase price, select cash/payable category when you bought assets. When you sell it, type sales date and price as well as cash/receivable category. Then, you can select asset category in Asset Category column in column N. If you purchase asset with payable, you can type paid payable in Other Income and Expenses tab as you can see in the sample. It also applies to receivable transactions. There are tables for usage period to fill your projected usage period. Default is 8 years if you didn't fill it. Also, you can set book value at the end of usage period. Default is 0. Monthly depreciations will be calculated automatically as you can at table at the right. That's all 5 transaction tabs you need to fill to yield financial statement. Now, you can prepare your report to be analyzed or printed. Majority of reports are set to be printed in horizontal or vertical letter paper size. But, you still need to tidy them up, especially blank rows to make them fit into one paper size. Profit and Loss Monthly tab allows you to see profit and loss of your business monthly within 12 months period. If you plan to print it, either in paper or as PDF file, you might need to hide blank rows. Just select Number at the left, right-click and click Hide. To unhide it, select Hidden Rows by selecting Number above and below hidden rows and unhide it. In 1-year profit and loss report, do the same to hide and unhide rows before print. Here is balance sheet statement. As you can see, all values are summarized automatically. Make sure that status in row 6 are give you balance status. It means you type transactions correctly. If it is not balance, you need to revisit your transactions and find which transactions that cause that. In cash flow report, you can see summary of your cash flow transactions. There are monthly and 1-year report. There are 4 standard financial statements you can generate. Equity report will round financial statements generated in this financial statement Remaining reports are additional reports you can use to evaluate your business. You can evaluate inventory report, asset report, receivable and payable report. And to see summary of your financial situation at a glance, you can use Dashboard tab. That's all guys. Thanks for watching.